Okay, today we're gonna looking at the lentil soup. Very easy and not many ingredients needed. We got our tomatoes, onion, ginger. We got our cup of lentils, and then the spices are salt, cumin, curcuma, or turmeric, whatever, and coriander. And then I got water boiling here. It's 6 cups of water, and we're gonna put some chicken broth in there, so about 1.5 of these little fuckers. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna put a bit of olive oil in the pot and add 1 big tablespoon of cumin. All right, here goes the olive oil. It's probably good. And the cumin. We're gonna let that cook and we're gonna stir it around for a couple minutes until it smells very cuminy. I don't even think it needs a couple minutes. It already smells quite cuminy, and it's been about 30 seconds. Moving it around so it doesn't burn. And now we're gonna add the onion. And just mix it all up, and we're gonna let the onion become translucent. So at this point it looks a bit dry. I'm gonna add a little more olive oil. You can never have enough olive oil, or oil for that matter. All right, it's been about 2 minutes. I've been moving it around. It's at about, okay, now I put it to 8 because it was a bit slow, but I was at like 6 or 7. And I'm going to add the ginger now. The onion's quite soft. Yeah, I'm gonna add the ginger. Here comes in the thumb of ginger we have. And we're gonna stir that in now and cook the ginger. If you need to add more oil so that it doesn't stick and stuff and doesn't burn, then go for it. Yes, it smells gingery. It's all coming together. And now we can add the tomatoes. It's been about, I don't know, a minute and a half or something. And nothing's burnt, so we're doing good. In goes the tomatoes. And we're gonna now cook this all up together until the tomatoes are a little soft, so about 2 minutes. Tomatoes made it all a bit more juicy now, so I'm not afraid it's gonna burn as much. You kind of get the juice out of there sometimes. My lentils are washed and looking good. When I cut the tomatoes, I should have made them smaller if I'm not gonna use a blender. You want to cut it all nice and thin if you're not going to blend it up in the end. It's looking pretty good to me. Now I'm going to add the curcumin and the coriander / cilantro. All right, here goes the curcumin and the cilantro. Uno! Oh. I've mixed it all together, the cilantro with the curcumin and all the rest. And now I'm going to add the lentils. And mix it all together so you can get some flavors in the lentils first. Okay, it's looking pretty good. It's all mixed together. And now we're gonna add the chicken broth. Here she goes. Mix it all up. Okay, so we're gonna let that come back to a simmer. And once it does, I'm going to turn the heat way down and then cover it. Okay, it's starting to simmer. Now I'm going to turn the heat all the way down so that it keeps simmering, and cover it, and we'll come back in like 20 or 30 minutes. Now, you're going to want to add a shitload of salt and a little bit of water. So I'm going to add about 2 cups of water and a ton of salt, and just keep tasting it until it tastes right. And there you go, your lentil soup is done. I know that it's done because the lentils are looking like that. Maybe you can get it out beforehand. Mine always look like that.